Hey, Papa, how you doing, man? Making that money?
Yeah, you already know how it goes.
Well, that's good to hear, Papa. Anyways, as your new community manager, I have learned plenty reading the comments. You have so many great people in your community. I enjoy talking to all of them. Except one of them said that I need to put more conditioner in my hair. I don't like that, Papa.
Well, that's the internet for you.
And because I've been reading and responding to the amazing people, I know exactly what you should be reviewing next. And that is Planet Coaster.
Planet Coaster? Why?
And that's my problem, Papa. See, if you were reading your comments, you will know exactly why that would be something to review. It's because everyone on your Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 review is talking about it. Comprende?
Yeah, it makes sense. Plus, Planet Zoo is coming out sometime within the next few weeks, so it makes sense to review it now.
Exactly, Papa. So let's give the people exactly what they want and make them happy. Comprende?
Yeah, might as well. By the way, Uncle Escobar told me he's going to be coming over, so he'll be able to keep you company.
Uncle Escobar? Man, I love that man. I can't wait to play dominoes with him again. Oh, but before you go, Papa, when are we ever gonna discuss compensation?
Can't talk, review time.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll wait till next time. Hey, God bless you. Have a good review.
Planet Coaster is actually a game I wanted to review after Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. After Uncle Ramon was reading the comments, I was surprised by the amount of people stating how they prefer Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 to Planet Coaster. I personally enjoyed Planet Coaster when it came out, but I never really compared the two. It's probably since many of us were too busy wiping the memory of Roller Coaster Tycoon World from our minds. So the ultimate question boils down to this: is Planet Coaster a worthy successor to the Roller Coaster Tycoon franchise, or does it even fail to be considered one? Either way, let's take a look at this game as we tackle it one ride at a time. This is Planet Coaster. Cue the montage. When you start up, you create your character that will serve as your avatar, and you're free to do whatever you want. The modes available are Career, Sandbox, and Challenge mode, as well as a scenario editor and some tutorial videos to watch. To make things simple, let's start with the Career mode. You choose any scenario. Unlike Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 having you unlock scenarios, a majority of them are available from the start. Because of this, there's much less sense of progression from completing each one. Just like with Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, each scenario has its easy, medium, and hard objectives. Many of these objectives will be familiar with: obtaining a certain amount of money, certain park rating, certain number of rides, etc, etc. Although there is one unique objective with the scenery rating. More about that later. The first thing you should do in any scenario is to try to make a profit, which is simple enough. You have your mixture of gentle rides, thrill rides, water rides, transport rides, and of course, roller coasters. Now, compared to the complete collection of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, there's much less here on offer even if you include all the DLC. However, that really isn't a fair comparison as the base game for both is very similar. I won't post the numbers here, but comparing just the base game for each, Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 just barely edges it out in content. As someone who loves having more content than I would ever need or ever really use, I can give Planet Coaster a little bit of a pass here. I mean, think about it, it's a new IP. Everything has to be built from the ground up. All the assets, everything from the ground up. I'm certain if Planet Coaster did have a sequel, it would have way more content in that game than it does here.
¿Qué pasa, mi gente? ¿Cómo estás, mijito? ¿Qué tú va?
Oh, hey, Uncle Escobar. I'm doing alright, you know, just reviewing Planet Coaster right now.
Bien, bien, bien. Oh, Planet Coaster. Me encanta roller coasters. Déjame jugar. Let me play a little bit.
No, I'm currently playing it right now. Just go play dominoes with Uncle Ramon, okay?
Hey, don't be disrespecting your uncle like that. Finish up with the review. Comprende?
But you're literally the one who told me to review this game for the fans.
Mira eso, niño malcriado. Qué vaina.
Man, that's why I carry this correa. Comprende?
Man, I dare you to take out the belt. I'm not a kid anymore.
What you say, Papa?
Oh, nothing. I'm just gonna, finish up the review. I'll make sure I move as quickly as possible.
Exactly. Hey, let me know what you done with the review, okay? God bless you.
Okay, back to the review. But it's not all fun and games. This is a business, and businesses involve making that cash money, boy. Along with the rides, you'll need to satisfy your guests with food, water, and a place to pee. Staff will also need to be hired as well. Janitors, mechanics, security guards, servers, and entertainers will all be vital to your success. They can be trained to handle bigger workloads and become much more efficient at their job. Park management is an element that was lacking at the beginning and has been expanded upon, but Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 still outshines Planet Coaster in this regard. Even in harder scenarios, guests will pay ludicrous amounts of money per ride. Most scenarios end up being a cakewalk because of this. What ultimately separates Planet Coaster from Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 and other games similar to this is the huge focus on customization. Every ride and shop can be built from the ground up, and it's not just a gimmick. It's important to keep the prestige up for rides to have more people wanting to buy in. As fun as it is, and as much as I do enjoy the focus on beautifying your park, it can become incredibly tedious to do for each and every ride. After a while, you'll just start placing the same items as it doesn't matter how it actually looks. In short, this system becomes easily exploitable. Thankfully, there is more on offer here than just the career mode. You can try the sandbox mode for a sandbox experience with no limitations, or a challenge mode building a park from the ground up with your starting resources depending on the difficulty selected. I found the challenge mode to be much more satisfying than the career mode. While this game is overall solid, there are some notable flaws. For creating coasters, it could have used some improvement. I prefer the simplicity in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. However, a system like Roller Coaster Tycoon World could have done the game wonders.
And this is honestly the only good thing I am allowed to say about Roller Coaster Tycoon World by law. The less we talk about that abomination, the better.
I also struggled a lot in creating a good coaster. It seems like the wackier it is, the less entertaining it becomes, since you exceed lateral G's or whatever. It just makes people throw up. It always bothered me how you create your avatar and never use them in the park. Heck, I expected that you would be able to walk around and explore the place, but that's not the case.
I mean, I don't get out often, so being able to walk around in a virtual park that I created for myself sounds pretty freaking awesome. I was expecting something like Zoo Tycoon 2 to be featured in this game, but now it looks like I actually have to plan a day to go to the park.
Man, you gotta get outside the house more often, comprende?
Man, you really need to stop putting your 2 cents in everything. Comprende?
Okay then, at least I'm not the one who can't get a girl.
While I always enjoy having the ability to ride your rides, it's a shame Frontier never added VR support. Heck, in my review of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, I asked for it. And if we go further back, LGR asked about it in his review. Considering their experience with VR support in Elite Dangerous, it feels a bit strange that it hasn't been a topic of consideration for them. But looking at it a bit deeper, it appears to be a pretty big challenge as this game is already resource intensive. Adding another feature like VR support has potential to become crippling to the performance.
And then add all the motion sickness concerns and yeah, you have a recipe for disaster. So I'll let you guys off with a pass, Frontier. But remember, I'm watching you.
What really doesn't sit well with me is the DLC. While grabbing a few won't break the bank, it becomes really expensive grabbing them all. I would have preferred a large expansion pack rather than many smaller packs.
That's one of my biggest gripes. Why wasn't there a proper expansion pack for this game? It feels like it was sacrificed for all these smaller little DLCs.
Overall, Planet Coaster is a solid title with good production values, a decent amount of content, and a good replication of the Roller Coaster Tycoon formula. However, the business side is lacking and the game doesn't do anything to really push the genre forward. A good game, but I would ultimately take Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 over this one.
May, I'm telling you, Papa, the PlayStation 2 is the greatest console of all time. Comprende?
Mira, chico, te digo ahora, the Xbox is where it's at. They took boys and made them into hombres, fíjate.
Man, that may be your opinion, but it's a very well-known fact that the PlayStation 2 is the highest selling console of all time. And you know what? Because we have an amazing games. We have Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Dexter, Kingdom Hearts, Gran Turismo.
Yeah. That may be all true, brother. Pero, you still don't have the greatest game on PlayStation.
And what could that be, Papa?
Halo.
Halo?
Halo.
Halo. It's not ringing.
Halo.
Oh, that game. Oh, that's a good. That's what I remember. Man, what you coming up here with that basura?
Basura.
That belongs in the dumpster.
Oh yeah. You disrespect Halo. You accept the consequences that follow, hombre. Fíjate, mira.
Man, I don't know what
Cállate.
consequences are. I bet you don't even know what adobo tastes.
¿Qué claro? Por estar aquí nomás vengando con un darte la vida, no me lo ya te digo, hombre. Hijo
Am I interrupting something?
Oh, nothing is going on. We're just having a very insightful and thought-provoking conversation about video games. Obrende.
Oh, well, if that's the case, just want to let you know that I'm done with the review, so you guys can make your roller coaster now.
Man, it's about time. You ready to go, Papa?
I'm ready to go, vámonos. Okay.
My family's freaking weird. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. Do everything you can to help with this video and the channel. And as always, this is Pow3rh0use signing off.
No, come on, no, not like that, no.
But he's good going that way.
No, we can go that way. No,
You don't gotta go.
Wait, el lago. Al lado del lago. Ya, al lado del lago. Ponle ahí,
You gotta go that way.
Ahí está. Wait. Stupid idea. You make it go reverse.
Oh.
Ponle en reverse.
So like.
Ponle en reverse.
So go forward.
Go forward. Sí,
Okay.
ponle. Ponle nomás.
Yeah.
Oye, no.
Man, get on!
No, mire qué asco.